with that, welcome everyone to another match, another best of one. Today actually a double feature for Munich eSports International. First time they play a best of a best of one actually, twice. But it's kind of a best of two in different leagues though. So opponent will be RepresentGG in SCL first in the intermediate division, and then in ECA main another best of one against the same opponent. So we will quickly check out match page as well. Please let me know if the sound and everything is okay and you guys can hear me. Alright, perfect. Hello Armin, hello Vali and Kilian. What's up guys? How are you guys doing? And I just got kicked from the server. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna try and fix that. Yeah, as I said, two best of ones, two different leagues, same opponent. First, we have this matchup here in SCL. First match last season was lost, unfortunately. So I think in SCL it's always one best of one per week, and Munich eSports started with a 0-1 score, but trying to get the first win in that league as well. I'm not sure how good these guys are, and we will have to hope that Munich eSports recovered from the loss yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it in the stream as well, where they got well, destroyed by a very good team from Russia. 16-1 on Inferno. Today, first map, as you already could see, was gonna be Overpass. Second map was gonna be Inferno today. Today, finally a win for the boys. Well, let's hope so. They have one win in ECA main under their belt yet. Other than that, it's 4 times the loss in ECA and 1 times the loss I talked about earlier in SCL, but yeah. They're definitely gonna go for the win today. And I mean, it's kinda difficult because they didn't really have much time to evaluate and prepare after yesterday's game, and today wasn't really that much time to practice well, I think. So it was difficult for sure, but let's see what they can make out of this. Alright, and we are good to go with the knife round. I need to switch scenes quickly. You're not missing too much yet. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some sound in as well. And I think RepresentGG won the knife round, so Munich eSports probably starting on the T side in this match. Yeah, now everything seems to work. I got kicked a few times from the server. I hope that's not gonna happen again. But yeah. Okay, interesting scoreboard as well. The muted player doesn't even get shown, or one player. That's weird, but we're into the into the pistol round already. Munich eSports starting on the T side, as I said, with a really slow start. Waiting for CT aggression that might not come after all. Actually, there's one player who doesn't even get shown on the minimap. Okay, something is weird with this GoTV. At least Finui gets rid of the player actually. And that's a good start for Munich eSports. Let's see if we can fix this issue after the pistol round. Munich eSports now 5v4 situation, still playing it pretty slow. Not aggressing too much. CTs with a lot of map control still. We have Skodo in the long toilets. Might get caught by Jansky in a few seconds. There it is. Lovely headshot from him. Good opener. And now the A-take comes in, speeding it up a little bit. 3 players running in banana. Support flash from Finui coming in. And there's 1 player on default who gets Finui actually, but Jansky with a second kill in the round tries to get a third, but bomb isn't even planted yet, and Lumsen pushing the smoke gets instantly danked by Nino. And Nino finishes the round off as well with a nice 2k. Munich eSports winning the pistol round on the T side, great stuff. And now we have the 5th player on the scoreboard as well, perfect. CT spying back fully. That's really common to see at this point. Scout and even Kefla for Skodo and 5 Deagles. Basic utility for everyone, and Munich eSports with 4 rifles are definitely gonna be aware of this possibility. Again, the A default coming in this time a little bit faster, but nobody found yet. How is international team standing in SCL right now? Yeah, I forgot to do a command for this one actually. They are 0-1 currently. Played 1 best of 1 last week, where we'll see Finui getting caught from 1 deagle, but lovely trade from Jansky, and he can even pick up a rifle, so nothing further lost other than the Mac-10, and no man disadvantage as well. Still, very slow round again, 40 seconds left. Munich eSports, not really that much utility left. 2 smokes, 2 flashes. No molly for the A side, so trades have to be good here. And it's gonna be the A execute one more time. Skodo there with the scout can do a lot of damage, but he actually decides to fall back into a different angle, gets fully blinded by the flash, and now Munich eSports have control of the site. Jansky doesn't spot the guy in bank and gets deleted because of that, and Weinzo is not aware of the long player. Magic now needs to find the trade, and the bomb needs to get planted. Nino without any help now. Suddenly he's in a 1v3, gets 1 kill, but doesn't have any time and even gets deleted by the USP. Oh boy. That was not the best ending to the anti-force buy, but yeah. Munich eSports not even getting a bomb plant, which hurts the economy even more. But they're still gonna buy back into round number 3. Yeah, that's what I meant with the time issue. Playing it so slow, and then they have 1 player towards long that wasn't getting recognized early enough to get the bomb plant down in the end. So Munich eSports not converting the pistol win, and that means a really difficult situation now against the M4s and SMGs on the CT side of this. I believe they're Danish, the Danish team. Wow, okay, Skodo, lovely shot. Jansky dead, and only 3 Munich eSports Eagles left. Nino, not the timing he wanted. And that's gonna be it for this round. Probably just 2 lurks left, Magic and Weinzo on the other side of the map without the bomb, and just gonna look for some economic damage. There's one. Haiku gonna swing on this. Struggles a little bit, but finds Weinzo in the end, and now Magic 1v4, Deagle in hand. Let's see what he's got. Cleaned up by Lumsen. And that's it for round number 3. Munich eSports now without a bomb plant again, probably gonna go for a full eco. I see one flash on Weinzo. Maybe a little bit faster to get it over with. Well, they went towards B, but not fast yet, at least. I guess Weinzo's gonna flash them into B. 4 players grouping up towards short. But you can already see Miko God pushing A. Lumsen even finds one blind, and now Tumlike. I don't know how to pronounce it. If anyone in chat knows, let me know. Other than that, I'm just gonna call them Tumlike, I think. Alright, here we go. First gun out of the game. Munich eSports without an AWP on Nino. Could be really, really important also on the T side of overpass, but let's see what they can do without it. No AWP on the CT side again. They're actually going for the SMGs anyway. Magic doesn't find anything. Nino gets a lot of pressure, and the SMGs just run in jumping. Find 2 kills, good trades in the end from Nino and Magic, but still a lot of damage on Chansky as well in a 3v3 situation. I mean, that's a typical bonus round, I guess. You send in the SMGs to get something done. If they can find anything, that's perfect, because they get more money for the bonus kill, for the money bonus for the kill, and the rifles can clean it up afterwards if possible. And because of that aggression from RepresentGG, this is just really difficult for Munich to know what's the setup now, because they're trying to play it slow, and that was actually a good call because CTs went to them, but now they don't know what's gonna be the setup. They decide to go towards B, but again, cutting it close with the time here. 30 seconds left, and Chansky is only gonna throw a side smoke. Now the barrels money is gonna come in very late, actually. Haiku now in a really, really good position to get rid of the planter. Weinzo knows about him, but the molly doesn't stop the plant. But they didn't clear water yet. Skodo still in water position, finds Finui for free. And Chansky now in the 1v3 finds 2 lovely heads, but not the third. Haiku coming in from short, saves the round for RepresentGG, and that's round number 4 for them. I mean, that was a really, really good B-take actually from Munich eSports, but after smoking short, they just thought it would be clear that CTs would play for a retake, which they didn't, obviously. Skodo still in water, denies the round basically, and Chansky in the clutch seems to be hitting his shots at least, which is great, but one more was a little too much after all. Alright, Magic, nice trade. Miko got spotted in the connector, needs to fall back. A side is basically completely open. Munich eSports, let's see if they decide to rush it. Magic is the one who picks up the AWP. Let's see where Nino is. Towards long, currently far back. Let's see if they're gonna trade weapons. Jumping MP9 is just impressively good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's maybe even a little bit overpowered. You're talking about the last round, obviously. I mean, even remember a round from Big Clan, where Tizian was boosted on the triple boosts at water to look into short, right? And they didn't do the triple boost, they did a 2-man boost, and he just jumped and was shooting in the air and still got a kill. That was pretty impressive, but yeah. Bonus round worked out for RepresentGG last time. Now against the Force Spy from Munich eSports, they will need to deal with the pistols and a single op, which is thrown over to Nino, of course. Truck player doesn't get anything done. Again, the low time, and Magic needs to get the bomb plant down here. Finiwi with a lovely trade. Flank is getting covered by Nino as well, and Munich eSports seem to have found the perfect recipe for this round at least. Finding 2 deagle headshots was Magic, and then Fini with a lovely trade as well. Or actually opener on the A side, and they're gonna be able to even pick up some weapons here. Fini already with run rifle. Jansky's gonna look for another, and that's a perfect round for Munich to win here. Only losing 1 member as well and making some money of it. Obviously the round win is the most important part, but well done. They're gonna be happy about this, and maybe even a start of a streak here. Op for free as well. Love to see that, and 4-2 now after we're getting closer to the first half of the T side here. Finui spotted that op and connector. Magic now getting pushed. Chansky, important trade. Miku still got a lot of damage off onto Chansky, so him surviving on 22 HP is really important. Good trading in the beginning of the round one more time, and again the aggressive peek from the CTs early in the round, finding 1 kill. And this time they even have an op to hold the long range angles, which are way more passive for now at least. You can see they have 1 player on B short, and all of the rest of them are actually grouping up towards A currently. Haiku even gonna push long. And Munich eSports could have the perfect read here if they don't take too long again. 40 seconds left. Only 1 player in short. If they just contact Monster here, this would be a free bomb site, and it seems to be the case. Weinzo and Jansky leading the charge. Haven't smoked lands, short smoked off. That should be a free bomb plant, unless Jansky is the one planting with low HP, but no, it's Finui. Bomb is down. Munich eSports in the 4v4 after plant, and they even have 1 more smoke for the short position. Jansky with the op, lovely trade, can't get a second though. Weinzo now under a lot of pressure, haven't player dead by Finui, but Finui is actually the last one remaining, and that's it. The retake works for Haiku and his team. He finds 2 in the end, and just about the defuse was Weinzo in the water, who just couldn't get anything done unfortunately, and last second defuse for RepresentGG. Why do the enemies have this one guy that puts the ugly ass nib stickers on every gun? I actually didn't even notice. Just... Oh, okay, Finui. Interesting. Lovely spray through the smoke, finds an opener without a trade this time. But yeah, about the stickers. Who was it actually? On the CT side. Okay, Weinzo's gonna get pressured, finds one, finds a second onto short, lovely angle from him, doesn't get mollied out, doesn't get flashed, and that's a free 2k for him, and that should be the round for Munich eSports. Completely free bomb side on B. Clearing every angle now, and Miku God and Haiku, considering the money, are probably gonna save this. Let's see if we can find this sticker you were talking about. That's a pretty much red inventory, I guess. Lovely combination here from Miku God. Haiku. I see a Kerrigan sticker and a G2 sticker. I don't know. It's Godo, he's got non-green NIP RMR stickers on his guns. Okay, I'm gonna check that out later. Maybe in an eco round. Because the next one is gonna be interesting. Haiku could drop an M4, Miku got maybe a FAMAS, and they could buy up. Let's see what they decide. 3 rounds on the board for Munich eSports, getting closer to RepresentGG. And if you have watched some Pro CS in the past 3 days, maybe even on Overpass, you might have seen this exact playstyle as well. This slow start on the T side every round, where you just take map control slowly, and with that make the round more comfortable. But now Munich eSports actually contacting. Whoa, okay, Weinzo, lovely shot. Contacting out Monster, finding one opener, Lumsden with the trade. CTs actually didn't buy into the round, and now we're getting mollied out in the short position. Going for a boost again. Let's see if Munich are ready for it this time. Planting is Finui. There's the boost. Jansky spotted it, but doesn't find the kill. And Nick. What? Finui? Hello? Okay. At least there's a trade. Nino on the AWP finds the second. Weinzo cleans it up. The 2 Dutch players from Munich eSports converting the round. And that's the 4th on the board. Finui seemed a little bit confused about that short position there, where he just stood in the open, but in the end didn't matter that much. Good trade, and Munich eSports getting closer and closer. RepresentGG now with a 4 spy in round number 10. 2 SMGs, but they can definitely make that work, as we saw earlier. And Munich eSports taking short control a little bit faster this time, not the A heavy default, but the CTs also decided to do a 3-man stack on the B side this time, and even a boost at party. Mollied out though, so spotted, and because of that they give it up, of course. Since we have a few seconds here, let's check it out. Skodo. I like that knife combination. Green gloves with the green knife. He's probably not gonna show us his gun right now, since he doesn't see anyone. So let's see what's happening on the B side here. Tham-like. Monster player with his SMG now taking short control. Haiku again not ready for this position up there. Magic is gonna get pressured by Lumsden though, and that's a very important trade for the CT side now. Finui was probably spotted towards long here. Nate hits him down to 73, and Skoda actually finishes him off. Jansky with a bomb on his back. Not looking the right way, and this is going to be difficult. Weinzo finds the trade. Now the bomb rushes down towards the B side, but there's still Tham like down in water. Needs to get cleared, and Weinzo, too surprised, you know, finds a trade and has time for the bomb plant. Getting rushed by Skoda though. Bomb plant down, up, picked up, and defuse is gonna come in just a few seconds. So RepresentGG making it work with the SMGs. Nice try from Munich after bomb was actually dropped top connector to find a bomb plant here, which is great for the economy again. But yeah, seems like we're gonna have a very close match on our hands here. Not like yesterday or a few days before. 6-4 on T side of Overpass Munich eSports with 4 runs already. Not bad at all. And again with another full bind. Full buy. Miko God with aggressive play towards Playground. Let's see if he can get traded. Molly only touched him once. It's still surviving on 6 HP. Crazy, but Magic in the end finds a trade. It seems like Miko God loves his early aggression plays towards Playground and Fountain, even though he's only getting one most of the time, getting traded after. Still good for the CTs. Maybe that's their game plan. But Munich eSports, if they're being clean with these trades, it's not the worst start into the round. Playing it really slow. One more time. 50 seconds. Not really much map control gained, and Weinzo, if he's not gonna get flashed in, this is gonna be a hard angle to check, and there it is. Them like no issues at all. That was just the issue if the flashes are missing, because you're playing it so slow, and now even the smokes are missing. Up in Heaven is gonna have a field day. Chansky, no chance. Magic spotted in the smoke, and Finery without a chance as well. 4 players surviving on the CT side, which is important for them, but no bomb plan for Munich means probably a force or an eco round coming up in round number 12 here. Quality is perfect for me, says Rums, and Gazo had issues, but fixed. Alright, good enough. Let me know if there are any audio issues or quality issues. Haiku. Jump spotting the short rush. Heaven smoke already coming in. Counter utils there as well, and Magic. He doesn't have a. Okay, he did use his smoke on the molly, avoiding the nade as well. That also means though that Munich eSports are really just known. Spotted towards short, and they only have 1 smoke and a few flashes left, so it's gonna be about, everything's gonna be about this trade again. Oh, there we see Skoda's M4, and I see what you're talking about. Yeah, really nice white skin, and then the nip stickers on it. Really wouldn't be my choice as well, I guess, but it's not about the stickers at this point, it's about the aim, and Lumsen has very good aim, it seems. Clean headshot for him. You know, tries to get something done with the solo play towards A, while Chansky is gonna try and get something done on B. Everyone just looking for some solo clicks and plays, but nothing working out for Munich, and RepresentGG doubling up on Munich eSports, 8-4 now. And another full buy coming in. And we see Miko God again with aggressive play towards long. Munich eSports playing their default setup 3 towards A, just waiting for this aggression. Flash hits nothing. Johnsky protected by the thing in playground there. The slide actually it was, who protects him from the flash, and aggressive plays are just getting denied in this round by Nino and Johnsky. 5v3 situation, and CT's left with 2 players in B and an Opper, Skodo, who just got spotted at divider as well. Nino needs to be careful about his peek, but Skodo's gonna fall back anyway. They're not giving up their monster setup, which could be actually really good choice, because Munich eSports, they're gonna do the same again, grouping up towards monster here. There needs to be a flash this time. Thamlike is playing anti-flash. And a lovely spray transfer from Johnsky, finds 2. Sick headshot on the second guy. And this time they have more than enough time for the bomb plant. And they also know that Skoda was the Opper on A, so let's see if they even go for the hunt. Johnsky currently leading the scoreboard as well for Munich eSports. Nice to see him performing, since he was kind of struggling. If you followed him on social medias, you might have seen or talked about it in the Discord as well, that he's actually playing from his home in Turkey. And he played a few matches from an internet cafe, interestingly enough. But now he has a good setup at home and he's gonna feel more comfortable there probably, so probably a good choice. While we've seen Munich eSports finding the Opper and Skodo towards the end of the last round as well, so clean up for them, but still enough money actually on the CT side to get a full buy-in even with an op. And Miku got again with aggressive plays and again denied, this time by Magic. Support flash came in from Chan, and that's again the opener. Skoda now trying to find the equalizer, while Weinzo, I think it is, has already a very aggressive position towards B and even finds one more entry. That was Thamlike not being aware of the possibility. And Munich eSports, good opener so far. This time though, they lose one more man towards Monster. CT aggression not stopping at all. Johnsky finds Godo. Seems like the game plan for the CTs is just re-aggressing time at a time, and it's not been working out that great. Haiku now needs to get checked. Johnsky can't find the trade, and Johnsky, oh boy, that was close. In the end, it's Nino who finds the connector rotator and Johnsky with the important trade. So 6 rounds on the board on the T side for Munich eSports. And that was probably the most important round of the game so far, because now CTs are left with basically pistols and SMGs for the last round of the half. 7 rounds really possible for Munich eSports here, which would be huge to find. And so far, really good T side on overpass here. Yeah, and I said it. 1 SMG, 5 pistols. Deagles are always scary, but let's see what they have planned. Again, the mid aggression, 2 players rushing towards Fountain, towards Playground, while 1 player is still in party, and Soko just deletes Nino. Mikugot somehow finds 1 as well. Magic now under a lot of pressure, needs to get away, and suddenly CT aggression did work out. Weinzo and Magic 2v4 now. 2 CT still in Playground. Magic spotting one. That should be a kill. Not finding it. Two players really know now. This is really awkward here. Haiku still with 100 HP is gonna find Weinzo, which leaves Magic in a 1v3 now. And he's found as well. So in the end, Munich eSports can't get the round win against the Deagles, but 6 rounds still a really respectable T side. And now we are gonna have a quick break while we wait for the second half of the match. Alright, just a quick break. Magic buying a kit on the CT side, 2 flashes. This is just gonna be a normal strat, flashing into monster, I believe. One player in Nino spotting towards A, sees one, falls back. Monster flash came out. Chansky is gonna feel frisky and tries to see what he can get done, but actually gets deleted. Mainzo finds one, gets traded as well. Magic with one as well, falling back towards water. But the trades are just happening for the T's. RepresentGG 10 runs on the board, finding a T-side pistol, and now it's on Munich eSports to do the same as RepresentGG did in the first half. Munich eSports did win the pistol round, but then lost against the 4-spy and losing 4 rounds afterwards as well. Munich eSports actually not deciding to buy into this. Probably looking at the scoreboards is a good decision as well. Just stacking the connector, trying to get some guns out of the hands of the T's, but that's gonna basically mean that RepresentGG are gonna get to 11 already. Mainzo finds one, a little more damage on Miko God as well. Magic as well in connector. Actually, that was the bomb. Really important kill for Miko God to find the trade, and now Nino and Chansky can pick up a rifle, maybe even a second down in the connector, which is already really good damage, considering there was 2 rifles, I think, lost on the T side, which they can actually save for the next round, because going for this is out of the question. What map are they going to play for ECA? It's gonna be Inferno actually. So, as I said earlier, it's basically a best of 2 because it's gonna be the same team on ECA as well, but different map. That wouldn't be nice to see the same map twice. But yeah, it's gonna be Inferno. Obviously, us Munich eSports fans are gonna hope that Munich eSports recovered after last night's Inferno and are gonna do a better job, but we'll see that later on at, I think, 9 PM the second match starts. So in like 45 minutes we're gonna see the second game, but now we're gonna focus on Overpass 11-6. Munich eSports gun round coming in, and it seems like RepresentGG are gonna just go for the B rush here. Magic, nice flash towards Monster. He needs to find something. Finds one, gets traded by Lumsen, and they're out Monster. Chansky now at the barrels under a lot of pressure, gets mollied. Needs to hide behind the smoke, but getting spammed and peppered down. Lumsden now on top of him. Finds him in the end. Nice trade from Weinzo. 3v3 situation. Really chaotic rounds. No nades left on the T side. So they really need to shoot their way out of this issue here. Haiku with his Mech 10. Towards short, but Weinzo finds the head. Oh, okay, Haiku. Nice spray. Nino though, taking the same position Weinzo just had. That's not expected by Themlike and in this 2v2 situation. Munich eSports seems to have the advantage. Until Finui gets spammed. 1v1 now. 100 HP on both players. Haiku with a Mech 10 and Finui loses the battle. Galil doesn't work for him. And RepresentGG again doubling up on the score of Munich eSports 12-6. And that's a really unfortunate round for Munich. Was really important. Now just left with pistols again, and well, next gun round is gonna be already do or die at this point. As Gazometa said in the chat, this is more like a CT map, so there's definitely a chance, but losing this first gun round is gonna hurt. Nice jiggle peek from Lumsden, finds 2 on the short aggression, and now Finui in the connector feeling very much alone. And RepresentGG are just gonna do the same as Munich eSports, basically, playing this really slow default, which you can see in pro matches as well. Not really rushing anything, waiting for the CT aggression. Now, very clean round by Lumsden, 4 kills for him, no problem against the Deagle buy. But now the real test lies ahead. Nino with his op. Munich eSports with a full buy. And that's interesting. Finui on an M4A1. M4A4, sorry. Really curious about that decision. Let's see if it works out for him. Chansky and Magic combined for double entry for the CT side towards short. Fast aggression from the T's this time. Doesn't work out, and Chansky is lucky to be alive with 1 HP. Really important though that he actually found the timing and the kill in the end. Finding one more with this op. Finds a second and a third. Nino feeling it. Weinzer with the support flash. Lovely flick from him. Lovely 3k towards the A side. Would be nice to see him getting into the mix more and more. If we have a quick look into the scoreboards, everyone for Munich eSports is kind of performing equally. If you leave out Finui, unfortunately, he's not been finding the kills yet, but that can change obviously. On the other side, we have Lumsden with 21 and Skodo, who I believe is the AWPer, is kind of struggling a little bit. But let's see what happens in this full gun round. Again, Miku got with a tag in the monster smoke. Magic's gonna have a quick lineup, finds 3 kills, one of which is blind. Chansky is here to help out, and he cleans it up in the end as well. Only Magic who dies, and 3 AKs picked up by Munich eSports. That's really a lovely behold. Monster is shut down, and RepresentGG denied this time. This can always be a confidence booster. 3 men straight on like this. Finui now as well finds himself an opener. Mainzo even helping out on the A side after they pushed short and didn't see anything against the Steagle buy. Finui is gonna find himself a second. Struggles a little bit but finishes the kill off in the end. That's unfortunate timing, but still have enough. Has enough bullets to finish off Skodo, and Mikugot with a picked up N4 for Magic. He's gonna try his best here, but obviously Munich eSports looking to get closer to double digits as well. Okay, that timing didn't work out for Finui at all. And Mikugot ready for Nino's position. Yeah. Nino finds the timing. 2 players lost from Munich. Doesn't matter too much because Munich actually have built up some bank, some money in the bank. But I do see an AWP dropped for Skodo. Let's see if we can get an AWP duel in the mix here. Nino in the connector. I don't know if he spotted Thamlike. Seems like Thamlike spotted Nino. Decides to fall back and join his mates towards A long. That is where Finui actually gets the opener. Mikugot again with aggressive play. Entry didn't work out for him, but Haiku with the trade, and now they slowed down a little bit. Lamson is still lurking towards Monster, so I wonder if there's gonna be an A-pop and a lurk from Monster, or he's gonna try and sell a fake here. Seems like Nino is gonna contact the AWP, and that's his death confirmed. Oh, and Chansky spotted in the off angle. Lamson just creeping in. And suddenly Munich eSports left with 2 players, one on each side, and somebody has to go huge here. Maybe Vines is the one to do it, but no, denied by Skodo. He finds the second kill in the round. Really great stuff from him, and that leaves Magic in an impossible retake situation. Which also means 14 on the board for RepresentGG. Getting closer and closer to this match point number. But yeah, Munich eSports still gonna have enough money for the next few rounds. This round was really just contact plays from the T's. On the A side they were just waiting, on B side they had that one lurk who just went out by himself. And that is reason enough to call for a pause from Munich eSports. Maybe discussing what could have been done better with trade potential or some positionings. But yeah. It's not do or die yet, but it's close to it. 14-9. And we're definitely gonna see an AWP on Nino again. 10k on his bank account before he buys. And actually a second pause called by Finui again. Alright, let's see it then. Everything brought up, full utility on Munich, and Miko got actually the entry for Represent. That's interesting. Not buying any utility, just the Mac 10 for him, and this smells like a B rush. Jansky, lovely nade, is gonna smoke himself off as well. Fully blinded though, twice actually. So it's Miko got with a lot of opening damage, magic dead. Jansky dropping the bomb, dropping the AWP as well, and Finui helps out with a double himself. B-Rush the Knight in this really scrappy round, and it's actually Haiku with the Mac 10, who's last man alive for RepresentGG. Without the bomb in the hands. Tries to do some more damage, but that was really hectic for Jansky. He just finishes off the round with the 3k in the end, full house in between Finui and Jansky. Nicely done, but yeah, like being fully flashed twice and then not finding the kill with the first magazine in his M4, that's always gonna feel not nice at all. Probably a lot of stress for the B players, but in the end they make it happen. Double digits for Munich eSports. Okay, magic. That was not how the molly was meant to be, but still finds at least the information that the T's did take short control, and they need to be aware of this boost possibility now. Smoking off Monster one more time. Triple nade towards barrels was actually a really good idea. I like it, because Jansky has been playing there a lot. This time double Monster setup though, so nobody found, and with 2 flashes left, this will just be for what? Okay. Weinzo, he's gonna be mad. I mean, to be fair, he did stand in the middle of the wood behind it after jump spotting. And the Deagles are just working right now for RepresentGG. Oh boy, that's not the round you wanted to be losing. But they're just getting deleted one by one here. Nice support flash on the Monster player, but the bomb gets denied. Finui. Lovely nade makes the round possible again. Nino now with the molly as well. That's gonna be more damage onto Lamson. If the molly doesn't miss actually. Finui still finds the frag. 2v2 situation now. 3 flashes left for Munich. Nino could definitely support Finui here with a flash or 2. There it is. Miku is spotted towards short. Finui though dead by Miku God, and Nino is gonna try it. But Miku God with a second in the round, and Munich eSports lose against the 5 Deags from RepresentGG. Just the contact play out Monster, and then the trades were just too good. Mines are getting destroyed with the wallbang, doesn't help of course. And yeah, well, that's a big yikes. I could feel the comeback from Munich eSports happening, but the night with the Deags, and now RepresentGG with a match point in this best of 1. That's gonna sting for sure. But they're not out of it yet. Five rounds in a row needed, which is definitely possible on the CT side of Overpass, but Let's see if they can make it work here in the first match point for RepresentGG. Fast short control taken by Lumsen. Finds Magic. No trade by Weinzo, who was fully blind as well. Does find Lumsen towards the end anyway, but 4v4 situation. And Weinzo with the support flash for Finui to check out short. Falls back after all, and this means we're gonna just wait a little longer. Tees haven't decided where to go yet. Bomb getting picked up towards A now. But they again have this one guy lurking at Monster. So they always have the option. If the A take gets denied, or if Mikogot doesn't get an entry, he can just fall back down the connector towards the B side. It seems like it's just gonna be a lurk play towards A this time, and the B take afterwards. 35 seconds left, and Mikogot, he's gonna hear Nino jump spotting on the A side, so that's a lot of information. Finui though, pressing the issue towards the toilets, and Nino with such an important flick, knows that it's gonna be B now as well. Huge stuff from him. Out Monster they go, 3 man for the T's. Skoda with this op locked onto Heaven, but they need to find the bomb plant, and there it is. Finui tries to get more than one, but there's no time. Skoda, he stopped the plant to try and trade the kill, but in the end time just runs low, and Munich eSports win the round because of it. AWP and AK saved for the T's, which makes this buy definitely possible here, but yeah. That was all Nino, to be fair. If he doesn't find the kill on the A side, the round falls apart, but he hits the flick, and Finui then with a fast flank on short is too much distraction for the B take. So, well done for Munich. 11-15 now. Oh, okay, auto direct, that didn't show anything. A side is already completely lost. Weinzo tries to bring it back though. Suddenly a 3v3, very scrappy round here. Weinzo with another one. RepresentGG getting ahead of themselves possibly. Weinzo almost burning instead of Bank, but survives with 9 HP, and Munich still with the advantage. And round number 27 here. This is definitely winnable for the T's though. Like, Skoda on the AWP, if he decides to fall back, which he does, and Munich eSports playing it so passive. Bombs getting planted, Weinzo on 9 HP. They do have 2 smokes and 2 kits as well with this. The retake is definitely possible, but still not easy. Lumsen, really great position for him. Weinzo though traded guns with Nino, and that's important. Skoda spotted now as well. Magic still finds one. Chansky needs to find the trade, but doesn't. Weinzo now in the 1v1, and Skoda with 50 HP wins the 1v3 clutch. Munich eSports not trading efficiently and just rushing the AWPer. Nobody sticking the plant inside of the smoke, and that's it for the best of 1 in SCL League. Well, GG's in chat. That's not how it was meant to be done, how it was meant to end, but sometimes it be like that. Chansky on top of the scoreboards, but that trade towards the end was really necessary. Unlucky, didn't work out. Well played to RepresentGG. Nice shots from Skoda towards the end to make that happen. Yeah. Well, that was a close one. 16-11, could have been even more closer, but yeah. Point goes to RepresentGG in SCL, and After a quick break, we're gonna see the second best of one in ECA in like 25 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. Then again with the same teams, same lineup, but on the different league. Until then, we're gonna do a quick break. See you guys later. Alright, and here we go, guys. Welcome back, everyone. If you joined now, you didn't miss anything yet. Knife round is about to happen. Munich eSports versus Team Represent in ECA main now. And Munich eSports this time winning the knife round on Inferno. Let's get some sound in here as well. There we go. Munich eSports lost the match in SCL League on overpass against the same team just a few moments ago. Now it's their turn to decide on which side they want to start. And they choose the CT side as expected. And here we go. Munich eSports. Let's see if they recovered well from the loss yesterday evening against the top 150 team in HLTV with that 16-1 loss. Seems to be really fast apps pop from Team Represent. Let's see what Munich eSports are able to do against that. Rushing short. Weinzo in the mini pit. Can get one, Chansky with one as well, but trades are happening for the T's and Magic already down to 1 HP. USP picked up from Thamlike and that could be a huge topic for him here. Flash coming in out. Nino though, lovely positioning from him towards short. 2 bullets left in the magazine and he's not even gonna reload. He's just going in here, but he doesn't see the player still. It works out for Nino and Magic. Finding the rest of the T's and Nino. Well, maybe he has to check his settings. I hope everything is okay with my settings and the audio, because he didn't just hear the bomb plant to his left. In the end, it didn't cost him, but bomb plant found for Team Represent. A slightly different name for them, but it's the same players, and well, good start for Munich eSports. And as we are already used to it, Team Represent with the bomb plant are gonna go for the force deagle on Haiku, but rest of the gang has SMGs or Galils actually. Considering this, the buy from Munich eSports is maybe even a little weaker. We've seen it yesterday evening against the Russian team that these force buy rounds are really difficult to handle. Munich eSports found bomb plants in like 2 of these force buy rounds. Couldn't convert the after plants, but let's see how Team Represent are handling it. Magic. Nice opening duel with the MP9. Finui now. Remaining B player needs to fall back, getting pressured away from Ruins. Double push coming in actually, but he holds his nerve and finds a different one. And that was the problem for Munich eSports. On the right side you can see it. 3 Galils left up, but no utility in the after plan. Chansky though, dead and banana, and now the retake needs to come in from Ruins. Finimi finds one more, but Skodo. Double entry, double hold from Ruins with the Galil. Now everything left on Weinzo in the clutch. He did pick up a kit, but is not ready for the position from Lumsen, so Munich eSports losing against the force buy one more time, just like on overpass after winning the first round of this best of one. Munich eSports now doing step back. They are just gonna force right back. Nino with a scout, deleted it long. Lumsen Early entry, lovely done. Magic getting flash in. Very, very nice flash, but unfortunate for him. Miku just holds Moz 1, finds one more kill. 5v3 now for Team Represent, and this is looking dire. Only Finui left on the B side, and he's gonna get overrun in just a moment. Lamson. Lovely lurk towards mid. Jansky tried to clear it, but no chance. Bomb plant coming in. Finui on the other side of the map found one kill on them, like, but side is lost. Bomb planted. And after only 2 rounds played, Munich eSports give up the advantage already. Saving these Deagles and the Scout is gonna be good for the next round, but still round picked up by the Danish team. And that's really well done. Alright, match paused already. Seems to be a technical pause. Hopefully nothing major. Alright, I see players buying utility and freeze time is running down as well. Here we go, let's see what Nino can do with the Scout and Weinzo and Finui with their Deagles can do here in round number 4. Would be great to pick a round up like this. Well, Skodo, Opera of Team Represent, knows his angles for sure. Knows what a Scout might go for. And even finds Weinzo through the box. Finui with his Deagle finds one in return, but A side is lost. And bomb's just gonna be planted on the A side. It's gonna come down to the gun rounds in the follow-up round for sure. Finui is probably gonna save or try and save his Kevlar, but the Mach 10 won't be that helpful in the next rounds. Let's see if he can actually find something else. Nope, denied by Lamson. 3 rounds on the board for Team Represent, and now guns are gonna come out for Munich eSports. No op, unfortunately. And utility is not looking great too much as well. It's not bad, but it's not great. Deep mid smoke coming out from Nino early. Let's see if they want to plan any aggressive moves here towards B. They're playing a really passive setup actually. See Weinzo close to the border position and Jansky boosted on the porch. And Team Represent going for an apps pop. Motor smoke gonna come in. There's the flash. And another one. Flash has come out. Weinzo turning around, finding one, finding a second. Jansky on the boost doesn't find anything. Nino helps out from long, but Weinzo's trapped at short. That means he's dead as well. 3A players get 3 kills, which is fine. Magic with a lot of utility left for the retake in this 2v2 situation. Thamlike still has a molly, and that's a perfect molly to stop Finui in his tracks. Miko even pushing behind it, and that's a perfect flash. He did see the other one as well. That is so well played by Team Represent, and no chance for Magic. He got spotted as well, and Miko even falling back after the first kill. Definitely could have been greedy and going for the second one after he saw that the second player was fully blind as well, but really well done by him, and that's just good team play right there. No chance for the retake, and this double man short setup didn't work out after all. Or not good enough, I guess. Getting 3 kills with help of the long player seemed to be okay, but then really well played after planned, which means Munich eSports losing the first gun round as well. 1-4 now. Can see Finui juggling smokes towards the B side as he is the solo B player. Jansky staying ahead of the smoke and finding a 1-deek. Lumpson denied by the deagle from Jansky. Lovely shot. Now advantage for Munich eSports, but that's not a gun that they can pick up in this force buy round here. So still 4 pistols up for Munich eSports. But they seem to have a good read actually on the situation. There has been a rotation. And I believe Magic is with his AK there as well, so this could be big. Nino completely shut down, and Magic with his AK completely done as well. Finui doesn't find anything with his USP. And that's the round. Good shooting from Team Represent. No chance after the opener from Jansky, and he's not even allowed to save or get more damage done. Alright. Here we go. Nino now with an op in his hands. I'm very sure that he's gonna purchase one. There it is. See if he can be the reason for the next Munich eSports round. 1-5. Nothing lost yet, but now it's the time to turn it up. Jansky and Weinzo with an aggressive play towards second mid, finding one, finding a second. Weinzo gets traded. Jansky actually got traded as well, so early 3v3 situation, and Magic through the smoke finds another one. Thamlike and Miko with everything to do in this 2v3. They have won a 2v3 earlier, but that was an after plan situation. Now, with 1 minute 15 seconds on the time, they still need to find that bomb plant. Trooping up towards B could be the right call. Magic solo B player right now. Finui is kind of lurking in library, but he's not going to be fast enough to support Magic. And Miko, yeah, he's just gonna dry peek it, and Magic gets completely deleted. Really great shooting again from Team Represent, and Finui and Nino do have kits, but another deep smoke in the CT position might be too much to handle here for Munich. Let's see if they decide to go for this. No smoke, 2 kits. Taking their time with it, so it's gonna be difficult here. Finui getting spotted. Nino finds the different player on the A side, on the B side I mean. He's taking the bomb now, but fully blinded, and that's gonna be the end for him. Finds the kill, but denied by the bomb. No op saved, and another round for Team Represent. So really well played in the afterplan one more time. And that was just the issue. Playing this 1v2 on the B side was Magic. And even in the off angle he got no chance in denying anyone there. So Munich eSports losing another gun round. And they're back to the pistols. Lovely opener from Skodo. No chance for Magic. Finui still close, but also gets deleted. Team Represent just on fire currently with their AK shots. Headshots connecting, angles are getting checked. Don't seem to have any issues currently. Well, there again, unlucky timing for Lumsen, but still finds the headshot, and Jansky 1v5. Actually finds one towards the end, but that's just a consolation flag. Bomb's gonna go down on the A side, and Munich eSports trying their best in the follow-up rounds with the guns again. Nino peeking aggressively towards mid, not seeing anyone yet. Banana control denied for now by Team Represent. And Nino still with the aggressive angle finds an opener finally for Munich eSports. But the Epstakes coming in, and the short player Weinzel completely left on his own. Nino finds the second one actually. Really nice shot, but traded by Skodo. Upper battle 1, of course. Nino couldn't shoot faster than he already did. 3v3 situation, bomb not planted yet, and the rotation has been pretty fast for now, but again the good support flash coming in from pit. Bomb getting planted, and now Finui, good timing. Miko dead. Man advantage for Munich now. Kid on 2 players as well. The after plans are so well played from Team Represent. Skodo with 2 in the round, Haiku with 3. They just, well, with their good positions and hitting their shots are just too much right now for Munich eSports to handle in these after plan situations. Flash wasn't good enough for the pit player. He played it perfectly, and there was not really trade potential as well for Munich. So another round on the board. Team Represent at this point already winning the half. Weinzo rushing down Banana, rushing down mid, finding 2 deal 1 clicks. What is happening in this round? Nino finding 1 more with the speed 50, and Finui is successful as well with the MP9. I really like what's going on right now. Aggressive call coming out from Finui, the IGL from Munich eSports, to make this full eco. Well, not a full eco, but half buy possible for 1v3 now for Skodo after he threw his AWP away, now with an AK in his hand. And Munich eSports, they decide to give up the aggressive positions and fall back to the sides. Could be a really great position, because now Skodo, or decision, because Skodo now needs to clear every single angle, and he's gonna burn a lot of time because of that. But again, there's gonna be a 1v1 situation on the B side. This time though, Magic. Let's switch to him. He's playing it really passive, which is a good idea, I guess. No chance that he's gonna get caught off guard this time. Now has the information about the position from Skodo and bomb plant coming in. Can't do anything about that, but retake should be definitely possible for Munich eSports now with 3 AKs picked up. Skodo going aggressive. Can't make it happen. Finui, lovely round from him, finding 2 and a perfect call as well. Munich eSports now with 2 rounds on the board. Lovely to see, already more than against a very strong Russian team yesterday, but more to come hopefully in the last 5 rounds of this half here. Maybe it's time to pick up the pace and get a little more confident after winning this important round with the pistols. Munich eSports would love to see a streak now. Team Represent, of course, back in with the full buy again. And again with the opener, this time Skodo, who didn't manage to clutch. Just dry peeks long, and they're just getting deleted again. There's just Lumsen running in short after Finui died at long, and that's basically round over. Yep, Jansky can feel the pressure, getting almost shot through the wall already. Needs to save his weapon, and Magic does the same, so no streak happening for Munich eSports. Team Represent are gonna be up to 9, and Munich eSports, can they manage to get 6 on the board? Would be really necessary on the CT side of Inferno here. Not as CT sided anymore as it used to be. So comeback definitely possible on the T side as well, but I think without like 5 or 6 rounds this is gonna be really difficult. And look at Team Represent. This is just so well played. Even in the after plan, they flash in on Ruins to get rid of 1 more player. Still gonna be a buy from Munich eSports, but still gonna hurt to lose that AK. Yeah, Liam and Chet Archers. Well, Finui giving up that opening duel towards long, that was not the best play, but just caught in the timing, I guess. Let's see what they can do in this gun round here. Op again for Nino. 4-man setup on the A side as well. Magic solo B player with only 1 smoke left. Let's see when he's gonna use that. Team Represent currently with 1 lurk in the apartments. And after they took all the banana control, Munich eSports decided to rotate 1 player back on the B side. And now brackets control attempted by Team Represent. It seems like they feel comfortable actually with just going for B hits. As I say that, still the long smoke comes in. Weinzo almost getting caught off guard, but still wins his battle, and that means B take's gonna come in. 40 seconds left. 1 player still lurking in mid, but there's 1 player boosted for Munich eSports. That is Finui. Molly comes out early actually from Magic. And that sends them back actually to A side. Long player. Jansky not aware of the possibility at all. Weinzer now with a lot to do. 1v3 basically for him on the A side. Finds damage onto the AWPer. Needs to find more. Lovely 1-tap for him. Skodo now missing his AWP shot. And Weinzo finding 1 more dink with the USP actually. Lovely stuff from him. Tried his best with the 3k on the A side. And now we've talked about this a lot. After plant situation again for Team Represent. And since they don't have any utility, they decide to go aggressive. Skodo just pushing long, finding 1 more kill on Finui. They're both kinda low, but Munich eSports need to find these kills. Magic coming in from the apartments, finds 1. Nino now going aggressive. Can he find the kill through the wall? Yes, he does. Kit on his back as well, so Munich eSports find the retake this time. Find the defuse, and that's a 3rd round on the board. Picking up a double up as well, so the heroics from Weinzo on the A side are good enough this time for Munich to win a round. After Chansky got caught off guard from that A long play, and yep. Let's see what Munich eSports can do with these double ops here. Fast long smoke coming out. Nino tried to peek banana with the Fourier smoke, but got denied by too many flashes and sprays through that smoke. Default coming out from Team Represent, and they're being pretty successful with that. Weinzo getting spotted. Still peeking the angle. Needs to be careful here. Gets dinged through the wall. Okay. Lumsen just hiding inside of the smoke. Weinzo's not gonna be ready for that. Chansky getting flashed into short, finds 1. But does get traded. Good play. Anyway. Getting some more information and damage onto Haiku, and now 4v4 situation. Munich eSports still with 2 ops, 1 of which on the B side of course. And that's where Team Represent are heading. But they don't have any utility left, so this is all gonna be, or no flash at least, this is all gonna be about the headshots again coming out. Nino though, finding the bomb. Bomb going in first. That's a perfect call for Munich eSports to rotate, but Magic gets caught. Nino finds the double in the meantime, and now Miku needs to find more. Finui, lovely position from him. Finds the A lurk. Nino, after all. Oh boy. Does he have time? He does have time. Miku with a lovely play, fakes the bomb. Finds the headshot on the CT player and even has time to reposition. Now Weinzo without a kit, 44 HP. Going in for the clutch. Is he gonna check the angle? That's so close. And Weinzo dead from Miku. Miku with the 1v3 clutch in the end. Munich eSports just can't get any streak going right now. 3 rounds found, but Team Represent with 10 on the board already, and well, I'm still believing for the comeback, but it's looking dire. Maybe they need a hero round, just like in round number 2 that they won with the mid push. And that's what they're doing. Vines again with the Steagle. Again finds the opener. Can he find the second player again? Not to be. Chansky finds one with his 5-7 though. And again the dink on Haiku. Really unfortunate to not finish him off. Still very possible for Munich eSports here. Let's see. Haiku 5 HP. Thamlike on 54 and Lumpson still on 100. Fenrir though did buy an M4. Maybe he can make that round work for Munich. Let's see it. Finui fully flashed, still finding one. Haiku, that was the low player. Needs to fall back now. Coffin Smoke kinda missed, but still good enough. Nino in the meanwhile has pushed up the banana. Didn't find a gun unfortunately. So just with his P250 he's gonna go in. And because of that he loses the battle. 3 HP left on Lumpson. That's so close again. But Finui now 1v2. And the headshot connects for Thamlike. 11 rounds on the score for the Danish team. And Munich eSports left with one round on the CT side. And the buy isn't gonna be good at all, or great. No op, which has been pretty good for Nino. And good utility, but one FAMAS, one MP9 as well, so let's see. Aggressive play from Weinze one more time. He has been really successful with this opening kills while rushing down mid or peeking second mid, so good call. Again, that's what we like to see. But now in the advantage situation they need to convert this. Mainzo deleted by Lumpson. Good trade from Chando, and now 4v3. B-take likely at this point. All three players from Team Represent grouping up here. 2 players to defend, Finui and Magic without much utility, just a flash coming in from Magic. There it is. Fully blind is Finui, still finds one, gets away as well, which is maybe even more important, and Magic steps up with his FAMAS. Skoda now. 1v4. He has won a 1v3 earlier with his op, and he did find a timing towards CT and does hit another shot onto Nino. Still has 30 seconds left. Good CT smoke, good awareness that he has time for the plant now. Finui and Chansky against Skodo with his op. They're just gonna run him down, or try at least, and Chansky is gonna be successful with that. Lovely play, good refrag, and Munich eSports at least with 4 runs on the board in the halftime. We're gonna see if that's gonna be enough for a comeback or not after a quick break. Hello, off-group people. Thank you for the hosts. What's up, guys? Dankeschön. Let's get some hype in the chat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been missing a little bit here. Munich eSports currently playing ECA main with the international lineup. That's why I'm talking English as well, if you were wondering. And it's not looking that great currently, 11-4 as you can see, but welcome everyone in the chat. Why do you speak English and not German? Yeah, it's because our international team is playing and we're trying to make casts English for that matter. Alright, players. Almost all of them are ready. Johnsky and Thamlike missing. Discussing a few details maybe about the pistol. And then we should be good to go for the second half here. At this point, I always talk about it. Pistol round is basically needed for Munich eSports if they want to start a comeback here. And not only the pistol round, but also the conversion, because Munich eSports have been winning pistol rounds in this best of one and earlier in the other best of one as well, but the conversion against the force buy was always a struggle. Let's see how it pans out now on Inferno. Thank you for that compliment, Chrysalis. Love to get some feedback. And here we go, Munich eSports. Just seems like a really fast speed take. Smokes and flashes coming over. And it's a 4-man stack or 3-man stack from Team Represent on the B side. Weinzo not able to trade anything, and Munich eSports just gets shut down on the B side. Flash is not working for the positions the CTs were playing in, and yeah, I said it. Pistol round was basically needed now that they lost the pistol round. It's not the pistol round that is needed, it's a force buy, and I wonder if they're gonna go for it. Seems like they don't. They want to at least have a full buy or two in the second half as well. And with 5 Glocks without any utility, this will probably be a quick one. Or at least they're baiting out some utility. Let's see if they can make the Glocks work. Dink from Magic. Not the kill found. Another Dink actually. Feeling kinda unlucky that he doesn't find the kill. Chansky finds another headshot, but only damage, and the MP9s are just farming money at this point. Nino left without any chance. Gets dropped on by Skodo. There we have it again, the flying MP9. And here we go. Basically last chance for Munich eSports to start a comeback. 13-4. Guns are out. AKs in the hands of Munich eSports players, and here we go. Bonus round for Team Represent. I see 4 SMG still. Just 1 M4 on top fragger of the last match, Lamsen, and aggressive peek in the apartments. Jansky denies Miko, and that's the opener Munich eSports we're looking for. Now they slow it down, waiting for more CT aggression actually. Which is not coming out yet from Team Represent, at least not on the B side. Towards short, they're playing a double stack setup under porch and above porch. Long smoke coming in from Munich, but still playing it slow, playing it methodically, and trying to deny the CTs now. Let's see if they run the clock down very low again. Flash coming out, Jansky spotted. No trade potential. Okay, well, I was talking about that. Lamsen just has a really good game. Again, just like on Overpass. Top fragging for his team. Actually Skoda with 1 more frag, but now Lamsen with that double. Lovely stuff from him. Magic going in solo on the B side. Okay, that seemed a little ambitious, but let's see if Nino and Finui can do anything about it. Still the molly coming out from the CT side, denying the control, and Munich eSports. Looking at the time, this is gonna be the save in round number 3 of the second half at the score of 4-13, but you can't even blame that. It's not even possible to go for the round anymore after the mid take didn't work out. at all. And then again, the one player just running in B to try something, but yeah. Rough position for Munich eSports again, 4 rounds to 14. Half buy for Munich eSports. Let's see, Nino and Finui with the saved AKs. I think it's on them to find an opener here. Maybe on Magic as well with the MP, with the Mach 10. Yeah, I would love to see a comeback here, for sure. It's not looking too likely right now, but now Munich eSports grouping up towards middle, taking brackets control without any damage, without any players lost this time. Good stuff so far, and now falling back towards the B side as Munich eSports pretty slow. CT regression coming in from Lumsen though, so the information is gonna be here early. Molly to deny the push from Munich, and this is gonna take so long. You can see it on the minimap already. Every single CT is basically here to deny this take, and Munich eSports line up them like with the help of Miko finds the triple. Weinzo is doing his best, but CT smoke is gone after they delayed for such a long time, and yep, that's it. That is a problem we saw yesterday as well against Arcred, and we can see it here again, unfortunately. Munich eSports taking the map control and then just being a little too slow with the execute. Team Represent playing it well, getting the information in middle, and then rotation was really fast as well, but yeah. Already another match point for Team Represent. Was 16-11 on overpass earlier. Now it's 15-4. Team Represent trying to make this a quick 2-0 here. Chansky in the apartments, not checking his angle. Haiku with the first one, and Munich eSports disadvantage for them in the last or potential last round. Let's see what they can do against this. 2 flashes left, 1 smoke. That might be it. Skodo has his AWP as well. Mid take coming in, but denied again by Lumpson and Haiku with the boost, with the short man setup. And yeah. With that basic utility Munich eSports had left, nothing you can do about it. Just one player playing anti-flash, then the flash is not gonna have any effect, and Molly is missing, of course, so that's probably gonna be it. Magic 1v5 with the Mach 10. Even if you are positive, that's never gonna happen. Munich eSports losing another match in ESEA main on Inferno. 16-4 against Team Represent after a really close game on Overpass. This wasn't close at all, unfortunately. And at this point, it's not looking great, but we already knew that. Let's see. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us in chat. Chrysalis and everyone from Ofgu as well. Thanks for the host one more time. Hope you're having a great night anyway. But yeah, that's been it from the double feature from Munich eSports International today. 1 game in SCL, which they lost 16-11 on Overpass, and then what we just saw, 16-4 against Team Represent. Can quickly check out the stats, but it's not gonna be anything special. other than what we already have been talking about with Lumsen and Skodo having a really, really great game. Miko as well, actually, on top, at least right now. But yeah, Munich eSports now with a 1-5 scoreline in main. Only one win so far on Ancient. And the next game is gonna be in March. So they actually do have some time to recover, to prep a little bit more, to improve things and talk about setups. Because there's definitely a lot of potential to improve on. But it has to happen sooner rather than later. And with that, next week they should use that time for sure, since the next ECA matchup will be in March, on 2nd of March actually, against Onyx Talents. But we'll see about that if we are there. Let's have a quick look one more time on the scoreboards. Still not updated. But that's alright. Alright, here we go. 16-4, as I said a few times. Yeah, and you can see it on the right side. Nobody from Munich eSports really stepping it up. Magic with a really unlucky game for him individually. The rest of Munich eSports finding a few frags, but not really that impactful in the end, with only 4 rounds on the score for Munich after all. But yeah, time to recover in the next week, and then they are gonna go again in EC main soon. So if you don't want to miss that, as always, follow us on social media. If you want to follow me on social media as well, exclamation mark Koster in the chat if you're interested. And other than that, I hope you still had a good time today and with the stream with my cast, and hope you guys have a nice evening, and we'll see each other again soon. That's been it from me. Bye bye and have a good night. See ya.